The Vaccine Awareness Conversation Guides are designed to support recovery from substance use disorder, or SUD, through exploring topics related to overall well-being, prevention of infectious disease, and adult immunizations. Unlike typical health resources, these guides utilize messages identified by individuals in recovery from SUD and thoughts that are relevant to their challenges and successes. Over 100 substance use disorder treatment and recovery clients participated in multiple rounds of group discussions to create this tailored educational resource that includes key messages that are important to the individuals using the guides. Themes identified from client discussions include understanding risk, vaccine access, self-care, supporting recovery, vaccine decisions, vaccine development, and self-care helps others. These common themes were then used to create the guides. Conversation guides can be used by staff to help stimulate conversations about the topics to enable clients to make empowered and informed decisions about vaccinations and supporting their recovery. The guides help staff to initiate non-judgmental, trauma-informed messages using motivational interviewing techniques. Motivational interviewing is one form of a directed conversation that guides and empowers the interviewee towards defining their own meaning, importance, and capacity for change. There are 4 basic steps to conducting a motivational interview. The first step is engaging. This step provides an important opportunity to develop rapport with the client and build trust before discussing change. The second step is focusing. In this step, you shift the conversation to start establishing a shared purpose. What are you talking about? What did they want to talk about? The next step is evoking. In this step, you help the client explore and establish their why. Why do they want to do what they want to do? Why is this area of health important to them? And the last step is planning. In this step, clients decide on the goal and explore how they might accomplish it. It's also good to establish who their support system is during this step. When using the guides, focus the conversation around a goal the client wants to set and how they might achieve it. Your role is to help facilitate conversation and to listen and collaborate without judgment. Remember to incorporate your own knowledge about motivational interviewing to elicit change talk and to deepen your relationships with clients. These conversations can provide an opportunity for you to emphasize healthy behaviors that the client already engages in by celebrating and building on any momentum that has been started. Here is an example of a conversation guide. You can see there are some key messages and background information about the topic that provides a starting point for the conversation. Once you've started the conversation, you can start asking the client some open-ended questions listed in the guide. You can choose one or go through multiple if you'd like. Within the next section of the guide, there are some ideas to help the client set a small and specific goal based on your conversation. Remember, the guides are not prescriptive. They are a starting point for engaging in meaningful conversation focused on supporting a healthy recovery. In addition to using the guides one-on-one, they also work well in a group setting. Clients can share their ideas and provide support for one another as they work to achieve their health goals. When using the guides with a group, start the conversation by introducing the topic and what the focus will be. For example, say, today we are going to talk about vaccine access. We will start by talking about what that means to you and why that might be important. And then we will take some time to discuss ideas of how to access vaccines in your community. Your role is to acknowledge all ideas, provide support, and to help facilitate the conversation. If the conversation starts to go off on a tangent that is unrelated to the topic, find a good place to jump in early before things move too far away from the conversation topic and redirect when possible. For example, you can say something like, I love all the ideas you are throwing out there, like X and Y. What do you think about? And then insert a question related to the main topic. Motivational interviewing, or MI, is a proven method for discussing health behavior changes. Recently, it has also been effective in reducing vaccine hesitancy. When utilized by trusted staff, motivational interviewing provides the avenue for communicating confidently with anyone about adult vaccines, avoiding unpleasant confrontations while maintaining trust and credibility, and creating the environment for people to express concerns and questions. Motivational interviewing is founded upon the following principles, also known as the spirit of motivational interviewing. Partnership. Invite people to share their expertise on their own lives and experiences. Ask permission to share your expertise about vaccines and check in about how the information that you share fits with people's values and goals. Acceptance. Accept people where they are and do not try to persuade or change them. Support people's autonomy to make choices about their lives, affirm their strengths and values, and demonstrate empathy. Compassion. Communicate to people that we hold their autonomy and well-being as the highest priority. Empowerment. Supporting autonomy with the focus of evoking an individual's strengths, resources, and skills to engage in goal behavior. An easy way to remember the guiding spirit of motivational interviewing is to think of the acronym PACE. We pace our conversations with others. We partner with and accept them from a compassionate and evocative stance. Ask, offer, ask is another strategy used in motivational interviewing and is used to provide information or advice while respecting the client's autonomy. This approach ensures that the client remains an active participant during the conversation and that their autonomy is respected. Step 1. Ask, what do you know about? Step 2. Offer, share a piece of information. Step 3. Ask, what do you think about what I shared? Change talk is a strategy used in motivational interviewing and is used when clients express their desire, ability, reasons, or need for change. This strategy involves listening for these cues and encouraging them to strengthen their motivation and commitment to change through open-ended questions and affirmations. The acronym for change talk is DARN CATS. Desire, I want to change. Ability, I can change. Reasons, these are my reasons for changing. Need, I need to change. Commitment, I will start engaging in the new behavior. Activation, I'm considering change. Taking steps, I will start/have started taking these steps towards change. One way to encourage clients to take steps towards change is by setting a goal at the close of your conversation. Be specific and start small. Goals should have clear steps and be achievable in a short time frame. Setting a goal not only helps prompt change, but also creates an opportunity for future conversations. Following up with a client about their efforts to achieve that goal is a great way to continue the conversation about supporting a healthy recovery. This concludes the training on vaccine awareness conversation guides. Thank you for your commitment to facilitating productive and safe conversations about adult vaccines. For any additional questions, please reach out to Abby Gold at the University of Minnesota Extension. Her email address is here. Together, we have an opportunity to make a positive impact on our community with the use of informative and compassionate conversation guides.